coaches or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Let's all enjoy good sportsmanship in tonight's game. Big thanks to Time and Bank, Chris Crane Auto, and Recent Countdown for being part of the Rule Nation. Give it up for Laura's Jewelry and Design, Lone Wolf Auto Body, and CHI St. Vincent. proud sponsors of our awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wolf Arena, home of the Lake Hamilton Wolves. This evening, Wolves will play host to the Pine Bluff Zeros. Please rise if you're able to remove your caps and join us in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. Our moment of silence is a time to reflect, to honor those who cannot be with us, and to give thanks for opportunity to come together as a community. Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Shelley Chapman as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Once again, welcome to tonight's first game in tonight's 5A South basketball action as the Wolves will host the Pine Bluff Seabreeze. And now, fans, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. For our visitors, the Lady Phillies from Pine Bluff, number 1, Adriana McAfee. Junior center, number 10, Kennedy Sanders. Senior guard, number 13, Sydney Shepard. Junior forward, number 23, Andrea Beverly. And junior guard, number 24, Malia Harps. The Lady Phillies are head coach by Tyrell Hood and assistant coach Lola Johnson.
One wolf is strong, but a pack is unstoppable. 5 as one. In this house, we hunt. Welcome to the Wolf Den.
And the 5'10" senior forward, number 24, Satya Bluff. The Lady Wolves are head coach by Blake Conley and assistant coach Deidre Roberts.
And welcome to Lake Hamilton Live as we have a doubleheader today as the Lady Wolves take on the Lady Phillies of Pine Bluff. Cook, great shot early, getting it going. First basket for Sanaya Cook. This is Keith Listen on the call for Lake Hamilton Live. So Pine Bluff 1-21. Not the best season for the Lady Phillies, but we'll see if they can make a push at one of the best teams in 5A. Shot off the mark there. Christian picks it up. Down court to Easter. Back to Robinson. Robinson drive. Hop step into the paint. No good. But a rebound by Cook. Cook comes down with it over about 3 Lady Phillies. Ferguson, clean look. Usually that goes in. Not this time. Easter, though. Another offensive rebound. Easter drives left. Hard drive. Draws the foul. Foul against Adriana McAfee, the senior guard. So here comes Easter. Perfect on the first. And 2 for 2 goes Easter. Game started an hour earlier. No JV games today. This is a makeup game from a few weeks back. Ferguson gets denied, and they're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Pine Bluff basketball. Can't handle the inbound. Easter with it. Now to Ferguson. Not the start Pine Bluff's looking for against this Lake Hamilton squad. Cook, hard drive right, but she lost it out of bounds, and Pine Bluff gets the ball back. Another inbound. Almost lost it there, but regained by the Lady Phillies, and a good shot there, mid-range jumper by Kalaya Parks. But up ahead, Ferguson. Pine Bluff not back quick enough, and Ferguson takes advantage. An easy layup for the senior. Dangerous pass too high, out of bounds. Sydney Shepard just not tall enough to grab it. So a dead ball turnover for the Phillies. Christian with it. Now here comes Cook. Back to Easter. Easter. Hard drive, tough pass. Ferguson can't handle it out of bounds. Lake Hamilton struggled mightily taking care of the basketball against Conway last time we had him here at home. That game came down to the wire, one of the closest games that the Lady Wolves have played all season. But right now, 26-1, one of the hottest teams in the state. Pine Bluff working around the perimeter, trying to find a good look. Pass denied inside by Cook. Christian ends up with it. Christian, the lefty, pushing it to Cook. Cook should be an easy layup. Fake pass, but she lost it. Lost it out of bounds. So another turnover for Lake Hamilton. Dangerous pass right to Christian. Turnover. That was Beverly with the difficult pass. Ferguson drives too strong off the glass. There's some scary passes right now for the Lady Phillies. Clean jumper, good look, knock it down. Sydney Shepard. So 6'4", Robinson, and that could have been Pine Bluff ball, and another turnover, but it is knocked out by Shepard. So Robinson to inbound. High pass handled by Easter. Cook, one of 3 players with a field goal. Or with points, I should say. Easter knocked down 2 free throws. Christian Trying to find an opening, drives it in, gets denied. So here comes Pine Bluff. McAfee handling it. Pass is tipped, regained by Pine Bluff. Shepard now, bounce pass inside. Lost it going up. That was Kennedy Sanders. A good strip by the Lake Hamilton defense. Cook, clean look, goes up, no good. Good defense, though, getting back in to the play. Robinson gets the offensive rebound, goes up, fouled. So a great job on the offensive glass early for Lake Hamilton. Just the turnovers have caused this sloppy start. Robinson, first one off the mark. 3 subs checking in for Lake Hamilton. Hurley, Wilkerson, and Puckett. Out comes Easter, Christian, and Ferguson. Robinson splits the pair. And here comes another sub. This is Palmer now checking in for Robinson. So Sanaya Cook, the lone starter out there for the Lady Wolves. Good job by Pine Bluff to break the pressure defense, the press that Lake Hamilton prides themselves on. Pine Bluff, 4 seconds now to shoot. They got to go up with it. And no shot taken. Great defense by the Lady Wolves. Wilkerson to Cook, back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, good drive, is fouled. She'll shoot 2. Foul called on Beverly. Wilkerson knocks down the first. Good to see her back out on the floor. She missed a majority of the Conway game, got hurt, and she knocks down both. So 9-4, Lake Hamilton lead. Good pass down low. Sanders can't finish the layup. Palmer up ahead now. Palmer driving baseline. Pass goes by a Pine Bluff defender. Puckett, she'll shoot a 3. She'll knock down the 3. 12-4. Sophie Puckett with her first points of the ball game. Timeout taken by Pine Bluff. As we have a 12-4 game, 2:47 remaining in the first. Lady Wolves' incredible run keeps going as they look to finish this regular season with just 1 loss. No doubt it's going to be one of the favorites to win the state title. Very competitive group up top in the 5A, though. With teams like Greene County Tech and the defending champs, the Farmington Cardinals, all wanting to get to that state title game. So same 5 coming back out for the Lady Wolves. Pine Bluff to inbound. Tough pass, throws it into double coverage. Puckett with the interception. Going to get it right back, going to try to get another 3. Not this time. Hurley, though, good offensive rebound. Great putback for Grayson Hurley. Hurley so good off the bench this season for Lake Hamilton, the sophomore. Kennedy, tough bounce pass, gets stolen by Cook. Good handoff. Wilkerson, though, gets fouled. Wilkerson fouled on the catch. Foul on Emery Butler. 4 fouls now for Pine Bluff, 1 more, and Lake Hamilton shoots free throws. That could have been the 5th foul right there, no call. Puckett. Palmer. Hard drive left. Can't finish. Rebound collected by McAfee. Under 2 minutes left to play in the first. 10-point lead for the Lady Wolves. Pass too high for Navia Trotter. So a dead ball turnover on the Lady Phillies. Christian, good look, lefty, hits it. Couple of 3-pointers in this first quarter for the Lady Wolves. Pass almost intercepted there by Palmer. Pine Bluff, almost another turnover. They just can't find a good look right now against this zone defense. Good drive. McAfee with the finish, but yet again, it's another easy layup. Pine Bluff, that's happened pretty much every time they've scored. Lake Hamilton just gets back quicker. 35 seconds remaining. Layup, no good. Hurley with the rebound. Christian pushing the pace. Good pass across to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, pocket, clean look. No good. But who else but Hurley to get the rebound? Can't finish on the putback. Out of bounds, Pine Bluff basketball. Pine Bluff, last shot here if they want it. And never mind, they ain't gonna get it. It's Wilkerson with the steal. Wilkerson. Pass to Puckett. Back to Wilkerson. Somebody's gonna put up a shot here. Christian couldn't handle the pass. And that will end the first quarter. So 19-6, Lake Hamilton. Look to be in control of things. Another game tomorrow night. Second straight week now where Lake Hamilton has played 3 games in a 5-day stretch.
School spirit starts here. Here. School spirit starts here. Rep your school, shop the Wolf Store.
And we are ready to start the second quarter. Slow start for the Lady Wolves, but they got going in the last 4 minutes or so of that first quarter. And they've built a 13-point lead. Christian, hard drive right. Easter, under the basket, needs some help, gets it to Cook. Cook, great pass. Robinson maybe just wasn't ready for it. Out of bounds, will stay right here. Robinson, got to get it in. Got to get it in. That's 5 seconds on Robinson. Good inbound defense by the Lady Phillies. Almost stolen there, Robinson. Good effort. Pine Bluff breaks the pressure, or do they? Easter almost with a steal. High pass, good catch, but she needs some help here. Off glass, no good. Trotter couldn't finish it. Robinson gets it to Christian. Christian. Easter. Shot off the mark. Robinson, though, getting down for it. It'll be a jump ball, and Pine Bluff will have possession. God. Whistle blown. So Pine Bluff inbounds it again. McAfee up top with it. Looking for some movement. Tip pass off Robinson, out of bounds. Here comes Sydney Shepard into the game for the Lady Phillies. Out comes Butler. Shepard to McAfee. McAfee. Back to Shepard. Just trying to find some good looks. They have been shut down. Now they got to throw up a shot, and that's the second time we've had a shot clock violation go against the Lady Phillies. Christian, good crossover, drives it. Can't finish, but Robinson, another rebound for Bailey Robinson, and puts it back, and it's a 21-6 lead for the Lady Wolves. Robinson gets a piece of it, almost stolen. Great length for Bailey Robinson. She's able to get so many steals and deflections, and right there on cue, she gets one. And Ferguson absorbs the contact. Easy finish. 17-point lead for Lake Hamilton. Foul called on Easter as Sanaya Cook and Easter had Kalia Parks in a trap. She was in a tough spot, but whistle is blown. McAfee. Here comes Shepard. Shepard with it. Pine Bluff yet to shoot a three. Tough pass intercepted. This is Christian. Christian to Ferguson. Ferguson has Robinson. Robinson can't get what looked like an easy shot to go. Good defense by Pine Bluff to hustle back. Shepard, oh, tough pass, but McAfee in the right spot at the right time to get the loose ball. Another dangerous spot, stolen. Foul is called on Parks. Easter stripped it, Parks fouls. Easter to Ferguson. Ferguson, crossover, floater. Good move, good finish. Ferguson with 6 points. Points have been spread across real nice for Lake Hamilton. Nobody's really gone off. It's a lot of players with 2 to 4 points. High pass, Shepard. Couldn't handle it, but tipped out of bounds by Easter. Sub coming in for the Lady Phillies. Andrea Beverly, I guess. McAfee. Bounce pass, dangerous pass. Will be a jump ball, and it will be Lake Hamilton basketball. So 4:18 remaining in the first half, and Lake Hamilton cruising along to what should be another victory in conference and their 27th win overall on the season. Good pass by Cook. Ferguson can't get it to go home, rattled out. Great pass by Sanaya Cook. Pine Bluff, they've been taking their time on offense. And it's a timeout taken by the Lady Phillies. Just a very tough year for the Lady Phillies. One win on the season that came in mid-November against Hall. That was their second game of the season. And it's just been very tough. Winless in conference play, 0-12. 1-21 on the year. So Pine Bluff to inbound, 16 on the shot clock. McAfee. It's a good look for Shepard, one of the better looks Pine Bluff has had all game, but Shepard can't cash in. Ferguson up ahead, tried to get it to Easter down low. Good defense by Kennedy Sanders. She got a piece of it and knocked it out of bounds. Ferguson stepped out of bounds on the catch. So a little under 3.5 left to play in the first half. Very intriguing boys game after this girls game, as Lake Hamilton tries to take down Pine Bluff, a team that's right in front of them in the conference standings. Here comes an inbound for Pine Bluff. They get it in. Shepard drives in hard on Easter. Easter walls her off. Good D by the senior. McAfee being guarded by Ferguson. And another timeout used by, or excuse me, that was 5 seconds closely guarded. Five seconds closely guarded. Ferguson with the great defense. Sanaya Cook. Three ball for Sanaya. She doesn't shoot a lot of them, but if she's got a good look, she can knock it down, and it's a 28-6 Lady Wolf lead. Pine Bluff trying to do anything to get some points on the board here. They have yet to score in this quarter. Ball tipped by Robinson, but they have got to go now. Pine Bluff, they've had 2 shot clock violations. Won't get one here as it is stolen by Easter. Easter. Great finish. Loose ball tie-up, and it will be Pine Bluff ball. Just not a lot of motion and not a lot of great ball movement right now for the Lady Phillies. Shepard gets it to McAfee at the top of the key. Robinson almost jumped the pass. Shepard, she'll throw up a three, blocked by Cook. Sanaya Cook comes out of nowhere for the rejection. Approaching a minute left to play in the first half. Missed shot. Ferguson gets the miss. Christian, easy drive, can't finish the layup. Cook tries to tip it out to Easter. Easter gets it. Robinson, three ball, wing, no good. Another missed shot for Pine Bluff. Up ahead, here's Easter. Easter. Good layup by Easter. She's had a terrific first half. 6 points, multiple steals. She's just been all over the place. Ferguson jumps the pass. Stolen. Cook with it. Lake Hamilton trying to score right before half. Cook drives, good finish. Could have been an and one, but that will be the end of your first half. 34-6. Lady Wolves rolling right now. We will be back for the second half, so stick around. You are watching Lake Hamilton Live.
University, and Wilson Archers for helping make tonight possible.
Hey, Coach Conley. Yeah, you gotta come to the Wolf store. Now, we got new merch. Now.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Got it. Let's go.
And we are back for some second half action. Lake Hamilton rolling right now, 34-6 lead over the Lady Phillies of Pine Bluff. Keaton Glisson on the call. Sophie Puckett going to get us started. Big time shot. Second three-pointer for Puckett. Starters not in the game to start the second half. And if this keeps up, I doubt we see them back in at all. Good defense here. Pass thrown right to Zoe Pennington. Pennington pushing it ahead. Palmer can't handle the pass, but it will stay with the Lady Wolves. Pennington needs some help here, and that's a 5-second violation against Lake Hamilton. Second time that's been whistled against the Lady Wolves. McAfee with it to Shepard. Pine Bluff 0 points in the second quarter. 6 in the first and 0. And it's another turnover. Up ahead, Wilkerson. Shepard on her. Good spin move, can't finish. And the rebound collected by Beverly. Shepard. Three ball, good shot there by Kalia Parks. First three-pointer of the game for the Lady Phillies. Wilkerson to Pennington. Right back to Wilkerson. Handoff. Pennington to Puckett. Puckett trying to get a third three-pointer. Nothing on that try. Off the mark. Hurley ends up with it. So pure on the jump shot. Hurley can fill it up if she gets the good looks. Another three ball for Parks, this time way off the mark. Up ahead, easy layup for Palmer, but too strong. And they've had that multiple times now. We've seen some easy layups just not go through for the Lady Wolves. Palmer, she won't get many easier than that. Just a little too much muscle. Deep three here for Pine Bluff, no good. Pennington gets the loose ball. Puckett, good pass up ahead to Wilkerson. Great pass, good ball movement there. Hurley with the easy finish. 41-9, Lake Hamilton. Parks. Shepard too high, out of bounds. Couple of subs for Pine Bluff. Amiri Butler and Talia Lewis into the game. Just under the 5-minute mark here in the third. Lake Hamilton, good movement here. Wilkerson, easy drive. And what a finish for Wilkerson. The 5'6" junior guard. Stolen. Pennington, another steal. Wilkerson, she's going to try to take a three. Why not? Cashes in. And we're going to see some more subs check in. Sophie Puckett, really the only rotational player left in the game for Lake Hamilton. Another steal for Lake Hamilton. This time it's Sarah Landrum, 5'9" junior forward. Pennington, she wants in on the shot-making action, and how about that? Pennington strikes for 3. So 48-9, all Lake Hamilton. And 2-point bucket good for Andrea Beverly. Puckett loses it off her foot. Out of bounds. Good hands by Pennington. Another steal. Landrum. Pass tipped, out of bounds. Will stay with the Lady Wolves. Pine Bluff's offense, they have really struggled in a lot of their games. They have failed to score over 20 points in 10 games this season, which is pretty tough. And unless things drastically change, it's going to be 11 after this one. Scored just 16 in the first meeting against Lake Hamilton. That was in mid-December. Bad pass stolen by Lily. Tries to go coast to coast, no good. But ball is lost out of bounds, and it will be Lake Hamilton basketball. Puckett, bounce pass, Easter. Good footwork and a tough finish by the sophomore, Nyla Easter. Three-pointer, no good by Lewis. Puckett. Full speed ahead, gets it to Laley in the corner. It's stolen. Good hands by McAfee. McAfee's got to beat Landrum here for the layup, and Landrum sends it the other way. Landrum with a big-time rejection goes into the bleachers. Wilkerson subs back in for Puckett. Shepard, too strong on the three-pointer. Easter collects the miss. Pennington, crossover. Good pass. Ends up in the hands of Wilkerson. Jump ball. Pine Bluff will have possession. All right. Minute 20 remaining here in the third. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. Whatever it was off the mark. Wilkerson gets it to Pennington. Pennington, now to Landrum. Landrum drives it hard, but too strong on the shot. Intercepted, another steal for the Lady Wolves. Wilkerson to Pennington. Landrum denied, good block there, but Pennington ends up with it. Whoa, what a bounce there for Zoe Pennington, her second three of the ball game. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Shepard, dangerous pass, back to her. McAfee now. Cross-court pass, Shepard, she'll fire. Off the back iron and off the top of the backboard. Once we get this ball inbounded, it will be the end of the quarter. So there is the end of the quarter. 53-11, Lake Hamilton rolling into the fourth. So Lake Hamilton, 2 more regular season games. They have El Dorado tomorrow. And then Whitehall to close out the regular season next Tuesday. So a 42-point lead. Very even spread again with the scoring. I don't know if anybody got to the double-digit mark. It's just been a lot of different players contributing, hitting shots. Wilkerson will sub out for Lake Hamilton. Jamie Palmer enters the game. Lilly can't handle the pass, and it is a turnover for Lake Hamilton to start the quarter. Stolen. And Jamie Palmer doesn't miss this open layup, gets it to go there. Just been a very tough stretch for the Lady Phillies. They are 4-89 over their last 4 seasons. Which is very confusing because the boys program has been one of the very best in the state historically. 15 state titles for the Pine Bluff boys program. Only 1 for the girls. That came in the mid-90s. Palmer, wide open 3 from the corner, no good. Good rebound. Tried to work it in inside to Easter, couldn't do it. Ooh, that's a tough foul. Palmer does get up. Clock's going to keep running even on the dead balls to try to get this one over. Bounce pass, Easter can't collect it inside. And it is a steal for the Lady Phillies. Bad pass, Landrum steals it. Landrum, she's gonna try to take this one herself. And one for Sarah Landrum. She's been very good since she entered the game. And Landrum completes the 3-point play. So 58-11, all Lady Wolves. Tough shot, off the mark, no good. Good rebound by Easter. Up ahead, here's Pennington. Pennington, hard drive, off glass, got it. And Lake Hamilton hits the 60-point mark. Still 5 minutes left to go in this one. And a very unorthodox shot that goes down. That's Jade Wallace, the sophomore center. Lake Hamilton working it around. Good look, no good. Another rebound, this time it's Easter, but she loses it. Wide open shot, and another shot made. Three-pointer good for Jayla Cox. So a couple of made baskets in a row for the Lady Phillies. Hurley, she's got a good look from the corner, no good. Landrum trying to hustle to get the rebound, does so. Lilly absorbs the contact, can't get it to go. Jump ball, and it will be Pine Bluff basketball. Steal for Hurley, up ahead. Pennington, another easy layup. Not this one. Ball goes out of bounds off Pine Bluff. 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Landrum, three ball, top of the key, can't connect. Hustling for it. Should be a jump ball here for Lake Hamilton. Two minutes left to go in the ball game. Pennington gets it in. Hurley, three-ball corner pocket, knock it down. So Grayson Hurley up to 9 points on the evening. Pass stolen. Driving, hard contact, no call made. Will stay with Lake Hamilton. Hamilton trying to find an opening. Landrum, hard drive, loses her balance. They're going to call it a travel. Grayson Hurley with the steal. She's going to go coast to coast, draws the foul. So Hurley looking to be the only Lake Hamilton Lady Wolf to reach the double-digit mark, which is kind of crazy when you have 64 points on the board. Hurley knocks down both to match her number in points, 11 for the sophomore. Last shot up, no good. That is your ball game. The Lady Wolves roll to a 65-16 victory. Please stick around as we've got boys action in just a bit.
School spirit starts here. Here.
Here.
Here.
School spirit starts here. Rep your school, shop the Wolf Store.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wolf Arena for tonight's second game of the 5A South matchup as your Lake Hamilton Wolves host the Pine Bluff Zebras. Fans, let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for our visitors from Pine Bluff. At guard, the 6'3" sophomore, number 1, Braylon Turner. At 4, the senior, 6'5", number 2, Quentin Boyle. At guard, the 5'10" senior, number 3, Malik Terry. At 4, 6'3" sophomore, number 14, Mike C. And guard, the 6'5" junior, number 15, Quentin Adams. The Zebras are coached by Billy Dixon. Assistant coaches Marlon Smith and Trent Harris.
One wolf is strong, but a pack is unstoppable. 5 as one. In this house, we hunt. Welcome to the Wolf Den.
And now let's bring this one over to Lake Hamilton. 5'11" senior guard, 0, Easter. 6'1" sophomore guard, number 2, Chase Bohannon. 6'4" senior forward, number 11, Hudson Davenport. 6'1" junior guard, number 12, Eli McKay. And the 6'4" senior forward, number 20, Ryan Ray. Lake Hamilton head coach Scotty Pinkerton, assistant coach Jason Johnson.
And welcome back to Lake Hamilton Live for the final game of the evening. A very critical game for the Lake Hamilton Wolves as they take on the Pine Bluff Zebras. Here is the tip won by Pine Bluff. And it's Malik Terry with it now in the hands of Mike Sini. Working around. Three-pointer corner, no good. And Bohannon gets the miss. McCain tried to potentially get it to Easter there on the cut. Easter came back, caught it at the three-point line. Step back, off the mark, and rebound by Quentin Adams, the 6'3" junior forward. Good shot off the glass there for the Zebras. Up ahead, here's Bohannon. Bohannon to Easter. Easter. Davenport, corner three, no good. But Wyatt Ray, great hustle. Trying to get the putback to go, no good. And rebounded by the Zebras. Malik Terry. Now in the hands of Braylon Turner. Turner with it again. They get it inside. Easter popped it up. Pine Bluff is looking for an opening. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Foul called on Davenport, a little shove in the back.
Come on, Q. Come on, Q.
On that pass inside. Loose ball in the hands of Pine Bluff. Davenport knocks it away. McCain with it. Hard drive, no good. Easter tried to get the layup. So here's Terry slowing things down. 2-0 lead, Pine Bluff early in the ballgame. Adams driving it in on the smaller Bohannon. Layup, no good. Ray gets the rebound. McCain almost lost it on the drive. They're going to call a travel. I thought maybe going to be a foul, but they whistle him for steps.
Let's go, defense!
Turner now to Terry. Terry to Adams. Three ball, corner pocket, way off out of bounds, and it should be. No, they're going to say it is Lake Hamilton, or excuse me, Pine Bluff basketball. I thought it went off of Mike Sini on the rebound, but it will stay with the Zebras. Adams, hard drive, goes into contact, and they whistle him for a travel. So a travel on McCain on Lake Hamilton's side of the ball, and a travel whistled on Adams for Pine Bluff. McCain quickly up ahead, driving in hard. Good layup, can't get it, but Bohannon right there for the follow-up. So tie game, 2-2. 4:50 left to play.
All right, get closer to the back. Get on the line, Mike.
Terry, guarded by Easter, gets it to Adams. Adams goes down to the post to Roy. Stolen on the backside by McCain. Great job by McCain. Easter loses the ball, goes back up, draws the foul. He'll shoot two. Shooting foul was on Braylon Turner. Easter knocks down the first. Braden Goodale checks in for Davenport. And Rayshon Reed subs in for Roy for Pine Bluff. Easter 2 for 2. He's been so good from the free throw line over the last handful of games. 2-point lead, Lake Hamilton. A crucial conference game. Pine Bluff 6-7 in conference play. Lake Hamilton 5-7. Hard drive, no good, but rebound collected. Can't get the putback. Mike Sini had a really good look on the putback, couldn't finish. McCain, hard drive denied. Big time rejection by Adams. Ball tipped, stolen. In the hands of Easter. Easter, dangerous pass, but caught by Bohannon, and Bohannon with a quick 4 points in the first quarter. Easter showing his quarterback skills to the actual quarterback for the senior high squad. Bohannon, good hands, good finish. Pine Bluff working it around the perimeter. Tries to go in the post now. And good shot by Rayshon Reed. 6'5" sophomore, and immediate impact after just checking in. Oh, good steal. Off to the races. And good finish. Braylon Turner with the steal and the score. So Pine Bluff nods it up at 6. Goodale almost lost it. They're going to call a foul on Mike Seeney. Vic Easter, 2 points so far. Now to McCain. McCain to Ray. Ray dumps it off to Goodale. Now in the corner. Three-pointer good. Bohannon. What a start for Jace Bohannon. 7 points in the first quarter. Approaching 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Turner, tough shot, no good. Easter got it poked. Ball goes out of bounds off the scorer's table. And Lake Hamilton keeps possession. 9-6, Lake Hamilton lead. McCain driving baseline, leaves it for Bohannon. Bohannon, how about 9 points now for Jace Bohannon? Good, clean drive by Quentin Adams, the long, rangy forward. Vic Easter to McCain. McCain spins, drives, some contact, no call. They're letting them play in this one. Loose ball collected. Foul called on Eli McCain. McCain takes a seat. Noah Lyles steps in. Adams with it. Now it's Turner. Pine Bluff. Looking for an opening here. Drive. Stolen. Great job by Lyles to poke it from behind. Easter, other end. Finishes a hard layup over the much taller Adams. So Pine Bluff. Last shot here of the quarter. Turner, he's going to take a long three from the wing. No good. Rebound, put back. No good. And we will stay 13-8 as we go into the second quarter.
Hey, let's go, guys.
They're going to put some time on the clock here. I don't know how much time they're going to put on. It can't be much. So there was a foul called. I didn't hear the whistle. But a foul was called, and it will be Ration Reed to try to get 2 more points for the Zebras. Knocks down the first. can't make the second, so Reed splits the pair to end the first quarter, and we will end 13-9. Wolves, this difficult stretch continues. They have been just really rough in conference play as of late. They faced off against Benton on Tuesday, and like pretty much everybody Benton plays, it was a beatdown. 26-point loss to the Benton Panthers. Another week of playing 3 games. They face off against El Dorado tomorrow. 3 very winnable games for Lake Hamilton to try to close the regular season. They beat Pine Bluff earlier in the year. They beat El Dorado, who they play tomorrow night, earlier in the season. Lost to Whitehall, but Whitehall is one of the bottom teams in the 5A South. So here we go. Lake Hamilton will get ball first. Bohannon, he's been the hot hand. He stays out there. 9 points. Him and Easter have combined for all 13 in the ballgame. Goodale looking for Easter backdoor. Good cut. Tough finish. Could have been a foul, but it was not called. So Pine Bluff pushing the pace now. Swinging, Turner. Great defense by McCain to cut him off. Man-to-man approach for Lake Hamilton. Rebound, Goodale. He's going to be fouled. 15. Quentin Adams gets whistled for the foul on the rebound. McCain almost lost it. McCain, he's taking some hits that have gone uncalled. Bohannon, what a finish for Bohannon. He's into double figures now. 11 points for Jace Bohannon. And an off-ball foul called on Braylon Turner. McCain took the hit and got the foul called. And Coach Billy Dixon, he's seen enough. He's going to call timeout, try to settle his group down.
You're looking for more work to go. You're spraying
Very, very tight conference play race. Benton is all but sealed the top spot in the conference, undefeated. But it is a very, very tight race after Sheridan. Sheridan looks to secure the number 2 spot, but Hot Springs is in 3rd, and then behind them are teams like Lake Hamilton, teams like Pine Bluff. So here we go, McCain bringing it down, gets it to Easter. Easter. 4 points for Easter. Always so much attention on him. One of the best scorers in the conference. Bohannon, he's just found a knack to get good looks. Had a decent look there, couldn't get it to go. Malik Terry, hard drive. Braylon Turner, very good look from 3, knocks it through. So a big time 3 there, cuts the 6-point deficit to 3. Bohannon in the paint, out to Davenport. Davenport in the corner. Back to Bohannon. Bohannon, hard drive, gets his defender in the air. Could have been a foul called. They're letting him play. Coach Pennington unhappy, foul on the other end on Easter. We'll see if this will be 2 free throws or will we be on the floor. We'll be on the floor, so not the end of the world. It's some big-time contact on that drive by Bohannon. Turner, wild miss. McCain ends up with the rebound. Easter loses a defender, but a tough drive. And we may be getting a technical here. We might be getting a technical here. There was a whistle blown. So a technical called on Easter as emotions are going a little wild on the offensive end for Lake Hamilton. They felt that they've been fouled on a few dribble drives. Malik Terry knocks down the first free throw. Malik Terry can't get the second. So Pine Bluff with a three-pointer, they can take the lead. Adams whips it around. Corner three, no good. But another rebound for the Zebras, but they lose it. McCain ends up with it. McCain. Davenport. Tough catch for Davenport. He absorbs some contact. And again, Goodale, there's an and one. And a foul is called. And Braden Goodale with a great finish. So the sixth man, Braden Goodale, the chance for three the old-fashioned way. Lefty connects, 18-13, Lake Hamilton lead. Great drive there by Quentin Adams. Tough reverse layup. And Pine Bluff keeping this pressure on. 3-point game. No Victor Easter in the game. McCain steps into the three, no good. Good pass in transition. Wyatt Ray, good defense, but the offensive rebound right there for Turner. And it's a 1-point ball game. Bohannon almost lost it, regains it. McCain. Needs some help, gets it to Bohannon in the paint. Bohannon, good pass. Ray goes up hard, can't finish. And a second technical is called, this time on Coach Pennington. Pennington very unhappy with the game, how the game's been officiated so far. And we'll have 2 more free throws for Malik Terry. And Malik Terry can't cash in on 2 freebies. So here we go. Pine Bluff tied it at 18. Couple of technicals called in this first half. One on Vic Easter, one on Coach Pennington. So Pine Bluff looking to take the lead. Good pass, good finish for Quentin Roy. Great dribble drive and a great dump off. McCain needs some help. He's in a trap. Gets it to Ray. Ray. Back to McCain. McCain. Hard drive. Foul called. Shooting foul on Quentin Roy. So McCain to shoot 2. Potentially tie this game. Eli McCain won't be able to tie it here. Misses the first. And 0 for 2 for Eli McCain, usually pretty sure-handed from the free throw line.
Hey, 3 games. Roy, 3.
Easter back in the game. Great job by Goodale to knock it away from Rayshon Reed. Trying to go in the paint to the big fella. Approaching 2 minutes left to play in the first half. It's been a very, very competitive first half. Oh, Bohannon almost picked that one off. But Adams makes them pay, drives it in, using that length, and gets the finish. 4-point lead for Pine Bluff. Pressure defense here. See if McCain and Lake Hamilton can attack. Goodale back to Easter. Easter drives it. Good man-to-man defense by Malik Terry. Goodale to Bohannon. Bohannon spin back to Goodale. Goodale wraparound pass denied by Reed. So McCain will inbound. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Bohannon collects. Bohannon. Good drive, layup, no good. Had a great look, and Bohannon couldn't cash in. Malik Terry to Adam. That has been very, very good for the Zebras. Hard drive, can't finish. And a foul called on Braylon Turner. And that is 5 on Pine Bluff, so okay, so they did clear it up. 2 shots for Lake Hamilton as the Wolves are in the bonus. Easter no good on the first. Some tough misses from the line for Lake Hamilton here in this second quarter. Easter does split the pair, so 1 possession game, 22-19, Zebra lead.
Pick it up.
Easter, good hustle. Easter, what a job by Vic Easter. Gets the steal. Here he comes, full head of steam. Euro step, draws the foul. Vic Easter Not many quicker with the ball in their hands than Vic Easter. No good on the first.
Got it. Take it off.
Easter, 0 for 2, but he gets his own miss. Gets his own miss and goes off a Pine Bluff defender. So they add a few seconds onto the game clock. About 3 seconds or so added on. So here we go. Jace Bohannon to inbound from the baseline. Easter went 0 for 2, but was able to save it, get the ball back. Back to Bohannon. Bohannon looked like it may be a clean look, didn't shoot it. McCain, deep three, fouled on the three. Tough foul called on Mike Sini. And it's 3 free throws for McCain. He just went 0 for 2 on his last trip to the line. Knocks in the first. Can tie it if he makes the last 2. And McCain connects on 2 out of 3. Foul called on Lyles. And Lake Hamilton, they got to be careful now in the remaining 23 seconds. One more foul will put Benton at the line. So Malik Terry at the top. Gonna hold it here for the last shot. 10 seconds.
Get back to it. Go to work, Lee.
Hard drive on Lyles. Good defense by Lyles. Bohannon gets it. Still time for a shot here. McCain got it! What a shot by Eli McCain to end the first half. So what a turn of events. As it looked like Benton had the last shot, Lake Hamilton gets the rebound with about 3 seconds left to play, and McCain knocks it down from beyond half court. So we will go to break 24-22. Lake Hamilton leads it. We will see you back for the second half. You are watching Lake Hamilton Live.
And now for your halftime entertainment, let's hear it for the Lake Hamilton High School cheerleaders. 5, 6, 7, 8.
proud supporters of Wolf Nation. Thank you to Design Lab, Shelter Insurance, Drew Self, and Hometown Roofing for being part of the Wolfpack community.
So here we go for half number 2. Fireworks in the first half as Eli McCain drilled a half-court three-point shot to give the Lake Hamilton Wolves the 24-22 lead. Pass tipped out of bounds. It will be Pine Bluff ball. Bohannon, he was the hot hand, especially in the first quarter. He ended the first half with 11 points. Shot off the mark by Turner, but offensive rebound collected by Adams. He was very good in half number 1. A lot of opportunities here for Pine Bluff. They just can't finish. Adams finally gets it and scores it. 8 points for Quentin Adams. So Scotty Pennington with a quick timeout after the game-tying putback by Quentin Adams. Second straight season that Pine Bluff's going to finish with a losing record. They won the state title the previous 2 years. They beat the Wolves in the title game in 2023. A great run by Lake Hamilton, and then they beat them in the semis in a very, very close game in 2024. So Coach Pennington unhappy with the effort there on that rebound, on their lack of rebounding on the first possession for Pine Bluff. So here we go, first offensive possession for the Wolves. Easter with some head fakes, gets it to Bohannon. Bohannon tried to go back to Easter, denied by Adams. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Like Hamilton's got to go. McCain with it. McCain, very tough shot. Doesn't get that one to go. Turner, hop step in the paint, denied. Good defense, tries to go up. Davenport with the rebound. Here comes Lake Hamilton. Easter to McCain. McCain back to Easter. Good ball movement here. Great pass, Bohannon. Davenport, pump fake on the 3. Again, deep in the shot clock. Ray gonna muscle in. Can't get it to go. Adams with the rebound. Here comes Malik Terry. Gets it to Turner. Turner. Pass off the foot. Out of bounds. It will be Lake Hamilton ball. Quentin Roy checks out for Ration Reed for Pine Bluff.
Let's go!
Bohannon to McCain. McCain. Hard drive, draws the foul on Braylon Turner. The big sophomore guard not happy with the call. Another sub for Pine Bluff. So Turner will take a seat on the bench. He has 4 fouls. And Colin Solomon will be in for him. McCain, really good look from 3. No good. And a jump ball will stay with Lake Hamilton. So 5:17 left to play in the third quarter, all tied up at 24.
Corner, Q! Corner!
McCain, how about that one? Another 3 for Eli McCain. He's up to 8. Terry almost lost it, regains it. Good dump down to Mike Seeney, and Mike Seeney with an easy finish over Hudson Davenport. Davenport gets it Easter. Easter, very quiet game so far for him. Too strong on the layup, rebounded by Reed. Just 5 points for Vic Easter. Hard drive. Solomon denied by Davenport. Big time rejection by the senior forward. Good inbounds play there as Reed gets the 2, and Pine Bluff goes back in front, 28-27. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. McCain thought about the 3, didn't take it. He'll take this one deep, way out, got it. Third three-pointer of the game for Eli McCain. And a quick timeout called by Pennington right after the made basket. 60-second timeout for the Wolves. Lake Hamilton, they've been much better defensively tonight than what they have been in 4 of their last 5 games. They've given up over 60 points in that stretch. The only time they did was a win against Lakeside on the road. So Bohannon and McCain both with 11 points. 8 points for Quentin Adams of Pine Bluff. And 3:49 left to play here in the third quarter. So here we go, buzzer sounds. Players will head back out. Pine Bluff, they've got a little bit more difficult of a stretch for their final 2 games. Mentioned Lake Hamilton, they got to play El Dorado and Whitehall, 2 of the bottom teams in the 5A South. Pine Bluff, they got to play Arkansas and Hot Springs, 2 of the teams on the top half of the conference standings. Solomon had a good look, didn't take it. Adams, he'll shoot a 3, way off the mark, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Braden Goodale. Solomon, tough mid-range jumper, and it is good, and Pine Bluff ties it up at 30. Vic Easter, we've been waiting for him to come alive in this game. He has just 1 made field goal. He's got 2 points from layup and 3 from the free throw line. Bohannon, there he is. He was very quiet after a red-hot start. He's up to 13. Reed, tough shot for Reed, and it is back and forth right now, late in the third quarter. Easter, hard drive, shot was blocked by Reed, but a foul is called. And it will go against Rayshon Reed. Rayshon Reed, just his first. So Easter at the line, shooting 2. Been a little shaky from the line. Let's see if he can knock down both. Rims out on the first. does knock down the second, so he will give Lake Hamilton a 1-point lead, 33-32. Great job by Easter, hustling. Jump ball will go to Pine Bluff. Good high catch by Adams. Adams deep in the paint. Great defense by Wyatt Ray. Easter quickly up ahead. Goes into the body of the Pine Bluff defender. Goodale is there for the putback. Goodale, right place, right time. 3-point Lake Hamilton lead. Approaching 1.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Jump shot off the mark by Terry. Ray gets it to McCain, to Easter. Easter, 3-ball. Can't get it to go, but Bohannon right there gets fouled on the putback, so Bohannon has a chance to extend the Lake Hamilton lead. Two fouls on Quentin Adams. Bohannon can't get the first one to go. Bohannon splits the pair, makes it a 4-point game, 36-32. Bohannon now with 14 points on the evening. Adams, top of the key, much smaller Bohannon. He's going to drive on him and one for Quentin Adams. Second foul on Bohannon. Adams knocks down the free throw. 3-point play for Adams. He is at 11 on the game. Under a minute left to go here in the third. Very, very competitive 3 quarters so far here at Wolf Arena. Davenport, hard drive, Bohannon in the corner, drives it, lost the ball momentarily, goes right back up, blocked by Reed. 1 second on the shot clock. 1 second. So a quick shot needed for the Wolves. They're going to put McCain as the inbounder. Goes up, Easter catches it, midair, rattles it in. Great job by Easter to get that shot up quickly, and he cashes in. 38-35. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Adams, another hard drive, blocking foul called. Bohannon with his third foul. Coach Pennington not happy with his defenders. He doesn't want Bohannon on Adams. He wants McCain to guard him. So here's Adams, 3-ball, too strong. Good hustle, but it will be Lake Hamilton basketball. So Lake Hamilton, last shot of the quarter. Easter. Davenport, way outside, no good. That ends quarter number 3, 38-35, Lake Hamilton lead.
thanks to Time Extension. They came to Mainland Sports Chiropractic and Dr. Annette with consistent support.
Just an extremely competitive game. Both teams leaving it all out on the floor. It's been a three-headed monster for Lake Hamilton. 8 for Vic Easter, 11 for Eli McCain, and 14 for Jace Bohannon. Some confusion on if they had the correct score or not. Coach Billy Dixon, he felt that the Zebras should have 36 points instead of 35, but it stays at 35. So a 3-point game. Bounce pass. Easter can't get the bounce. Good rebound by Reed. And here comes a tough drive by Terry. Can't get it to go. And Wyatt Ray collects the rebound. Easter again up in front. Hop step, foul called. And that is on number 15, Quentin Adams. That's his third. Free throw number 1, good for Easter. Easter can't get both to go down. Terry goes up, gets stripped, stays with it. Foul called on Easter. So Malik Terry will shoot 2. Try to cut this deficit in half. Off the front end of the rim on the first. Rattles in the second, so 36-39. Lake Hamilton clinging to the lead. Easter, really difficult shot there. Good hand to the face by Solomon. Reed gets it way out in front. He is a long lengthy. That's a terrific drive and finish for the big forward. He is 6'5", but he was moving like a guard on that take.
And on the swivel. Hey, Colin. Hey, Colin.
Lake Hamilton needs an answer. McCain gets in the paint, goes up, draws some contact, no call. Ray gonna go up off glass, no good. Reed with the rebound. Terry, hard drive. Off glass, Pine Bluff leads. And a timeout taken by Coach Billy Dixon, a full timeout for the two-time state champion head coach. Zebras, they started the season 1-8. 6 of their 7 wins are in conference play. They look a lot better than their record suggests, that's for sure. 7-14, but still have a chance to get into the postseason. Lake Hamilton also fighting for their lives to end up in postseason play. Again, Lake Hamilton plays tomorrow night right here at Wolf Arena against El Dorado. And then next Tuesday to close out their regular season against Whitehall. So here we go, 6:15 left to go in the ball game. Pine Bluff, 1-point lead. They worked their way back into it. Easter with the ball, 9 points in the ball game for the senior guard. Ooh, tough pass, stolen by Reed. Adams gets it to Terry. Terry, good defense by Easter, gets the steal. Easter, hard drive, blocked by Adams. Pine Bluff is a team with great size. Bohannon, back to Easter. Easter gets by Terry, tough drive, draws the contact, whistle is blown. And it is on Malik Terry. Just his first. So Easter with a chance to give the Wolves the lead. Easter ties the game at 40. Easter knocks in the second, and Lake Hamilton leads 41-40. Adams and Terry working it back and forth. Now in the hands of Solomon. Back to Terry. Terry will shoot a three. Got it. 43-41, Pine Bluff. They haven't shot the three ball a lot. But Terry knocks in one there. 8 points now for the sophomore. Or excuse me, for the senior guard. Bohannon trying to drive on Adams. It's a tough matchup for him. Goodale had McCain in the corner, but a great deflection by Travion Thorns. McCain running out of time, had no choice but to throw it off Thorns to get the reset. Coach Pennington will take a timeout. As we are getting to the end of things here. 4:37 left to play here in the fourth. Pine Bluff hanging on to a 2-point lead. It has been back and forth in this second half. So 30-second timeout. Winding down here. Bohannon. Oh, tough pass. Picked off by Terry. Terry, Goodale in front. No call. Goodale goes up straight. No whistle. Lake Hamilton. Easter ties it. Vic Easter, a terrific finish. Tough break for the Zebras, but the Wolves take advantage. Good defense by McCain on Adams. Adams with a very tough shot. Not really needed. Jump ball tie up will stay with the Zebras. Terry gets it to Reed. Right back to Terry. Malik Terry, the senior, being guarded by Easter. This has been a terrific matchup all night long. High pass caught by Thorns. Thorns. Too easy for Travion Thorns. Pine Bluff back in front. McCain drives by Adams. Ray, good position, gets it to go. 45-45. McCain fouls Adams. Davenport checks into the game for Goodale. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth. Terry trying to shake Easter. Easter, good D. Takes it up, no good. Some contact, but they're letting him play here. Easter almost lost it there. Terry with the reach. Bohannon, hard drive, going up. They're going to call travel. Bohannon whistled for the travel. Maybe cramping up here. He's down below the basket. So Goodale checks in for Bohannon. 45-45. An off-ball foul on Davenport. Malik Terry has been in control of the ball a lot in this fourth quarter. Gets it to Solomon. Colin Solomon. Still 15 seconds or so left on the shot clock. Terry to Adams. Back to Terry. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Tough three-pointer. And a whistle is blown on Easter. And Easter does not like it one bit. A tough foul called on a three-point shot. It will send Malik Terry to the line, and that is 4 on Easter. A brutal, brutal call at this point in the game. Terry knocks in the first. No good on the second.
Watch the game, should have bought a ticket.
Terry just 1 for 3 on the free throw, so not the end of the world. 4 fouls, however, on Vic Easter. McCain, hard drive, double team. Gets rid of to the Ray, back to McCain. McCain, great pass. Bohannon off the glass. And that is the lead for Lake Hamilton. This is going to come down to the wire, probably the last shot. So stick with us. Terry to Solomon. Solomon down low, high. Adams, good finish. And Adams, 13 points. And that was big. 48-47. McCain, three-pointer, no good. Bohannon, good hustle, gets it to Davenport. Easter, hop step, no good, rebound. Stolen by McCain, rips it from Terry. Layup, no good. McCain with a golden opportunity to give the Wolves the lead. Can't finish. Reed off glass. Got it to go. 50-47. No time separating the game clock and shot clock. If you want to be exact, it's about 0.8 seconds. A really brutal break there for Lake Hamilton. McCain looked like he was driving to give the Wolves the lead. Couldn't finish the layup. And Reed finishes on the other end. Lake Hamilton, they don't have to settle for a three. A lot of time still left in this one. So here we go. Only one timeout remaining for Lake Hamilton. 3 forbidden. Now the good thing is if Lake Hamilton gets a 2 or say they miss, they need just 1 foul to put Pine Bluff in the bonus. They don't got to keep fouling and wasting time off the clock. So Easter collects. Terry on him. Drive, there it is. Easy layup, 1-point game. Now it's time to foul. Easter can't foul, he's got 4. McCain quickly tags up Terry. So huge free throws here for Malik Terry. First one up, first one good. And Malik Terry, 2 huge free throws. Still only about 18.5 seconds left. But you can't take too long here if you're Lake Hamilton. Easter. Crossover, step back, got Terry in the air, can't get it to go, but he lost it. Davenport to tie. Pine Bluff gets a piece of it, and the Zebras escape with a win. A tough finish for the Wolves. They are discussing There's a discussion right now between the crew. Pine Bluff, as of this moment, holds on to a 52-49 lead. Don't know what the discussion is over. So from the discussion I'm overhearing, it's going to be a timeout granted to Lake Hamilton with 5 seconds. It was so hectic and so crazy in those final seconds that nobody heard the timeout. So a timeout is awarded to the Wolves. So a huge break for Lake Hamilton. We'll have to see if they can cash in. It has been a very, very crazy game here. And it could get even crazier if Lake Hamilton can pull something out here. So here we go. Looks to be Hudson Davenport to inbound. We ended with a buzzer beater right before half by Eli McCain. Can we get another one? To McCain. McCain, corner, three, got hit as he shot it. It's going to be a foul. Eli McCain will go to the line to shoot the potential tying free throws. Everyone is important here. McCain, he had a trip earlier in the game where he went 0 for 2. Can he shake it off here and make all three? And now a decision has to be made. Does he make the next one and try to miss the third? Going to be very interesting. Just a big moment here for McCain. He starts out 0 for 2. So now McCain really has to miss this one. Tap out. Out of bounds will stay with Lake Hamilton. So the dream lives on. McCain 0 for 3. Didn't miss the third one on purpose. No timeouts left for Lake Hamilton. They got to go on the fly here. Pass. Easter can handle it. He just got to throw up a prayer. No good. And that will end it. 52-49. A crazy, crazy ball game. Ends up in the way of Pine Bluff. 2 more games remaining for the Wolves. They play tomorrow night against El Dorado and then next Tuesday against Whitehall. But a tough finish here at Wolves Arena. On behalf of myself, Keaton Glisson, and the entire Lake Hamilton Live crew, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, go Wolves.